Forgive us. We were unable.
What a disappointment.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why did...
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. I'm sorry. I have a... here. This...
Huh?
I owe you both an apology. I hastily agreed to what appeared to be an equitable agreement with this zombie child, when perhaps...
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know, as the...
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor...
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
Might I ask who...
How rude of...
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. What a sorry state of affairs. The medicine... The snake is... I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers, I must speak.
Don't mind Chengsheng. She's a...
Do you sell everlasting incense in this...
everlasting incense?
Whew, at last.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now. Security will be...
3 million. And the knock...
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much mora.
This is correct.
What are we gonna do? Is this the...
Cocoa goat! Cocoa...
Hey, let's laugh.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply...
Strange. I knew the Fatui...
Coconut milk.
Yes, of course, Chi-Chi. Anything you want. Thank you, child. I look forward to a success...
That's like... 0...
2,990,000. Well, now that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly. So, you've been eavesdropping.
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the...
Well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old...
Well, as it stands...
Oh, fine.
Well, traveler, have you gained anything odd? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. To treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't... Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall.
Hole in the wall? As...
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor. Ah, you're here. Their third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you.
If it is to your liking, dear customers, I shall continue.
Hey, there's even a storyteller!
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the... But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel...
As you all know, high above the land of... What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? Imagine. The weather is... Behold! The glorious sights of... They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyuan, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ning. Merely grasping 1 or 2 of them will surely gift you a
Tianquan Ningguang. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the... Huh. Paimon wonders what's...
At last I have found you. You who...
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millilith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yue High Pavilion. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jiayun Karst. I am duty-bound, but I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She invites you to her palace.
An official invitation.
Lady Ningguang said, invite him to... I wish to meet at the Jade Chamber. Together we shall snip every one of these And
with that, the emissary who got... What, we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon will be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Oz, reveal thyself. I'll protect us. Ready, steady, go! want to go to the Jade Chamber? Let's look around.
I want to help.
Hey, look! Since this is the right place, it must have some... Yes, this must... Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to... Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon! Alright, let's... Oh. It looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? No. Paimon... Oh, that's... Now that you mention it, we...
Better than nothing.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. We're invited guests. No. Wait. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it?
What? We're just on guard duty.
What nonsense! Seize these.
Well, here they come. Frying pan into the fire.
Take the target alive!
My research has failed.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
Who goes there? Take the target alive! Bested.
Tactical retreat!
No, I ruined everything.
Who goes there? Take the target alive!
This?
What's all this
Lady Coaching, these.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go?
We're invited guests here to look for the
Well, as it happened,
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuhung of the Chi. I know of you, traveler. You're
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich.
the Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene.
So this was all a misunderstanding?
Anyway,
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhang, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan...
just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stand.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimony.
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps I'll say it like it is.
Well, you've got... Still, this is the first time Paimon...
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skeptic... Either way, I will admit that the act Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary... How surprisingly civilized of... Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she... The time of the Adepti has long passed. If I'll stop here. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor.
Favor? But, wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Leah's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry...
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back. Well then. May we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuhang may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks... So, what should we get... Oh, right! Paimon has a feeling that... Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But let's go gather ingredients... Ooh, look at that slime! It looks crystal clear! And very delicious. That's the one! Huh? Is it... Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from... Uh-oh. It looked...
There's no end to Midnight Phantasm.
Aw, it was nothing.
I understand. Don't say that. I'm Meng Dan. I never expected that those... Is there anything that you lack?
Wait a moment.
Oh?
Do you have a box that can...
Of course we do. Now just give me a moment, and I'll...
Great! Paimon...
Uncle Meng already told me about many of the best goods in our... Here, this contains...
Yep. Hang on in a moment.
Sure. Please help yourself.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique, it's done!
Oh, yes. You must.
Woohoo! It'll look great! Now that we've... According to Kochi... Excuse me...
Yes.
It's not convenient to...
Ah, well said.
Yep.
And yet the code they used...
I've been waiting for you.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting...
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning. At first, it was but the size of one room. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting grand. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you...
Wait! Was
Everyone at Wangshu... At the Guizhou...
You weren't peeking?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You too are... Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adept. I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Teyvat. They built cities and nations on the corpse. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by... Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable... Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having... That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden, but our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider...
Who's this enemy?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What?
Well answered. The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little...
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends.
Ooh!
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted, but the secrets of the merchant, if possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up, but after she said those words, the time of the adept, well, I must say that I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, indeed, it seems that you understood what I meant to I called for the gag order and for the exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. Wait, that's right. Speaking
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently.
Yay! Paimon was just... One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will... Just imagine. Let's grab one. The biggest one. Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it... Sigil of permission, somethings? Aw, that doesn't sound like this piece of paper... Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of missions, but research on the Sigil of Permission... Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Oh, you really... Well, should we not... Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust... That's way out of anyway, before we look for Zhongli There really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And, they look really mad at us, too.
Let's move. Use this first. Have a load of this.
Verdict is...
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Retribution!
Stay right there. I guess this is it.
There are so many talismans. Paimon's seen this. Oh, Paimon! But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the sigil, talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to check. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission, being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous. And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Alright, that's enough sticking around. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour. Let's go! Paimon hit.
We'll need more where that came from.
Shadow Raven! Black Knight!
Better than nothing.
Right on time. Did you enjoy your visit?
It was so...
Indeed. Then you met with Ningguang?
She's super rich. Yeah,
Oh.
she said...
Indeed, contrary. Although she's friendly. Yes, she is. It said that she's the one...
The Jade Chamber is only...
Why, Mora.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui...
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of part?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is.
Glaze lilies. But why did we come... Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by... Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies before the Archon War. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. That's correct.
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon...
We'll only know once...
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Da 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 da.
What happened? These flowers are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Lille? Those weren't glaze lilies.
This little monster is known as... The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long.
Well, that's nice and all, but...
Unfortunately...
That's so...
Excuse me. Are you searching for glaze?
Oh, hey! It's...
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised. Ah! That reminds me.
Well, it sure would have been better if you told us how to...
Didn't I tell you the way?
Nope. We found the way on our own.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really...
Huh. She's acting different from the first time.
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace...
Oh, sorry.
No, it's quite all right. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a change. Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heaven, the other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro. She is merely 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago.
So what do you think of this?
Huh? As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine, but as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality.
Huh? Did you just say...
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought after the war ended. I signed a contract with Rex Lapis and took the position as secretary for the Qixing. I've continued those duties to this very day. Well, let's save that conversation. I also know where wild glaze lilies can be found. See...
We dare not.
Oh, so did you sing a song before?
Indeed, I did. I know this...
Wow, so you really know your stuff.
No, it is you who I should be thanking. If you would excuse me,
And that just about does it. Our prep, given the ease of picking glaze lilies...
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a bit...
I've had enough venture. Beginning a new undertaking is always difficult at first, so you must be careful to take the time to step back.
Wow. See? Alright, I think it's it's about What happened?
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng. The Millilith are watching our every move now.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. However, both sides were quite obstinate.
It seems inevitable, given the...
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue...
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in...
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are...
And what now? How is it that the...
That's all Ning. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the action. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your action...
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between... Neither path is an easy...
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng funeral parlor has also been caught up in all of this.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng. Consider your next course of action carefully, traveler.
Having connections with the... So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see them, he must be waiting for the moment. But where could we find... Where would he go at a time like this? Looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that this is where all of Teyvat's mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if... Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, but even if we can't take any, or better yet, take a nap on top of a mount... Oh, right, it's quiet. Huh? Look! What happened here? Uh-oh. Quick, we have to go make sure that the...
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in... Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find... Don't you think that trying to stop me now... Stopping the more immense, hiding away the exuvia...
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harp, she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am... Oh, the battle.
Battle? So you're the type...
You... When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the... When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcome. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being...
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt...
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Besides, you could never defeat me, not even in your wildest dreams. But hey, try to relish... Fighting talk, I love it! This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with a Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint. Not bad. You've got a trick or Good. No wonder Signora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Oz, reveal thy...
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now. I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
This is going to cost you! You got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now. Don't make me take it from you.
We didn't take it! Nice and spicy!
Time for retribution!
My flame has
Phantasmagoria! Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Some you win, and some you lose.
Look! Child...
Well then, it seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been.
That's what we've been trying to tell you!
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that— You already know the answer, don't you? But if that is a secret you wish to keep, this battle has already left me sad. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend.
Pretty sure that's not the
Unfortunately, I must bring this amiable given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps, in fact, it might be that—
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears so. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed as such.
Backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to this. For the weak, the truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. Unfortunately, we cannot be picky about our methods as Fatui Harbingers.
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies dormant.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War, and who has remained pinned beneath the weight. If such an ancient god were to be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing—
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen—
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are sigils of permit— Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, but knowing that such an action will not only force the Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on? Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the gold... Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude.
Oh, Paimon gets it. Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pin...
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god, which is why we must stop that monster before—
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago. So will the power of the Qixing, Millilith...
We've already discussed this together.
What? Wait...
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Qixing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista, and as fate would have it, One who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own... For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one...
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adept. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. We haven't a moment to spare.
Yep.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millilith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced the god in several millennia. Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
Animal test 63 by royal decree.
Looks like I went too far.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
My duty. Right. I guess.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in giant cars! Wow! It's about a pink shockwave! This granny's really strong! Oz, reveal! Animal test 63.
No slacking off. My duty.
This isn't good.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil. Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Child, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
Rest for the weak.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Shadow Raven! Let me amuse
Retribution!
The Fatui's numbers are thinning.
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
You're not going anywhere. The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income. At first, it was only the sun. It is a testament to Ningguang. Seeing the Jade Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and...
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice... Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti...
Oh?
3,700 years. According to... Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today... Do not merely cast your protective gaze upon the land. Instead, focus your...
Are you questioning our means of
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to survive in our mortal world. But I dared not speak. I could...
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective. What are you trying to say, Outlander?
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's just the Animal Archon sought to...
Each of the 7 nations has its...
Though your point is the very height of... As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an Outlander who...
All right, all right. Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each...
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millilith. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. Although I am a mere mortal soldier.
Huh? Why does everyone look so
Weren't you frightened?
I wasn't afraid. All this, when danger is near, everyone always protects me. And thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh, okay.
You see, this is what the country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection. But it is no longer necessary, although their blood is weak. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now...
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue. Fair enough.
Since we Adepti have consensus, then one... But how will we ensure that the Liyue Chising will not simply exploit their power once we...
All right, Mooncarver, you needn't worry. It seems to me that this rite of...
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. Oh, right! It's nice Child wanted to unleash, but we were able to handle the... Oh, and speaking of that, don't we... Hyman doesn't get it. But isn't the strong... Lead we have the Adepti-less rite of parting that we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshem Funeral Parlor.
Is there anything I can do for you two?
We've come to see Zhongli.
Unfortunately, Zhongli isn't here at the...
Doesn't the Northland Bank... But last time we saw Zhongli was... Do you think he doesn't know about the attack on Liyue? We had better go and make...
You call this cooperation between Harbingers? Cooperation involved...
Don't take it to heart, child. Besides, aren't you happy? Oh, it seems that's...
Hey, it's Zhongli and Child.
It's you two. I believe we've met once before. In the city of Bards, was it? I'm glad... Ah, right.
Well, if it isn't you two... This is our first time seeing each other since Liyue was nearly wiped off the...
Paimon knew that we should...
Oh, now don't say that. Sure, I may... Besides, I thought we were getting along quite well together. Nothing personal. We just have different views, that's all. Of course, you may very well hold this against me. The real deceivers here are Senora and Zhongli. So actually...
Stop wasting time, child. There'll be plenty... You remember the agreement, Morax.
What in the world are you talking...
The contract is fulfilled. That...
How sanctimonious.
What? So you're... No, wait! That's an exciting twist and all, but why give...
I do not give it for free. I give it as agreed upon in the contract.
Yeah, you don't think you went a little bit too far with that whole fake death thing? Everyone was prepared...
Gathering all the forces that had been bubbling behind the scenes.
Wait, what?
Perhaps it's best, as you know. I've dwelt upon this world for more than 6,000 years. Even boulders that can withstand whirlpools will erode with the passing of time. I kept convincing myself that cracks had not begun until one drizzly day. As I was strolling along the harbor, I stood motionless among the crowds.
Oh, Zhongli!
But as I began to consider relinquishing my divine role, I soon discovered that meant was Liyue, the city I had dwelt in for so long, already prepared to... So I feigned my own death. Indeed I was. The gnosis which I had kept for... That's right. Which is why I continued...
So you mean that if the chaos ever reached the point of no return, you would simply...
Of course. And it would have been all too easy. Just as a child quickly matures after losing their parents. So...
In the end, The resolution to all that has transpired was take the Adepti, for instance. Owing to their years of seclusion, they were the credit is also due to Signora, the emissary dispatched by the Cryo-Archon to fulfill our contract. At my request, she kept everything she knew in strict confidence. This meant I could remain as Zhongli, even having the chance to fulfill the age-old traditions of Liyue all of these things turned out as I had planned. There is only one thing that I had not anticipated. I had expected them to do no more than the Adepti. They seized the opportunity to supplant Liyue's divine protectors, and used the subsequent power vacuum left by my death to... Huh? On the contrary, I think it is excellent. I had always feared that it was too soon for them to take over from me.
Hey, what about me? Doesn't anyone feel the least bit of remorse for deceiving me? You've practically kept me in the dark.
I think that thanks would be more appropriate. You certainly played no small part in all of this. If you hadn't created the pressure of a battle between mortals, Adepti, and a god, the lump of coal—
Huh? Just whose side are you on, mocking me like that? Are you itching for a fight? Hey, haven't you learned the Liyue saying, don't always call—
Well then, with the Gnosis in my possession, I have no use for such idle chatter.
Fine. I'll meet you there later.
Do as you wish.
Now then, is there anything else you wish to ask me?
Right! As Zhongli always told us, a good...
Realistically speaking.
Huh?
However, I am the god of contracts. For thousands of years, I have made countless contracts. My agreement with the Cryo-Archon will be the last of my contracts as the Geo. As for the bargaining chip that the Tsaritsa used about... Uncover that answer for your...
Today's the day of the rite of parting. Although the star of the show is fake, we spent so much time trying to organize it, it would be a real shame not to go there now. One-Win Bookhouse. Guess this is where we go to buy books in Liyue. Should...
Oh, come, there's only one real possibility.
Fatui?
Shh, lower...
You know that god... Yes, say.
Now that you... I mean it all. Still, what?
Ah, forget.
Hear ye all! Though a dragon soars ageless as the mountains, it gods and Adepti live glorious lives. Rumors and hearsay having been thwarted in his nor are they to believe street-born rumors or indulge in baseless speculation.
So that... something feels off. Why would they? Could the Qixing already have known that Rex Lapis wasn't dead? But Zhongli's... Did Zhongli tell them in secret after his gnosis changed hands? Exactly, right? Ooh, seems...